Professor?
Ah, a newcomer. A student, perhaps? Yes, I think that you are. Hello to you.
Hello to you.
I'm Professor Tiriana, head scholar and record keeper here at the college. It is my job to unravel tales of old, finding the truth within. If you ever seek knowledge of ancient places or hidden relics, you should speak to me. Regardless, I hope you enjoy your time here at the college.
She's so enthusiastic, I like it. Also makes sense why she, is friends with Sledric then. What do you mean by ancient places?
Ah, yes. Ancient places. Ruins, lost landmarks, forgotten tombs.
Dungeons.
The echoes of history. I can consult my extensive records and guide you to these locales. Yes. What's more, the places you seek need not be lost to time. I can help fill in the gaps on your map with contemporary locations as well. A flick of my quill is all that's needed. And of course, a generous donation to the college.
Oh, of course, yes. The second that you graduate, it's like, alright, well, make sure you're, sending us a gift. You said something about hidden relics?
Relics? Oh, yes. I've been known to track down relics from time to time. Now that you mention it, I recall that recently. I've been aiding Master Sledric with his hunt for such things. What was it he was looking for? Scrolls? No.
No, never mind, sorry.
Wait, tablets. Yes, that was it. Ancient tablets bearing the language of dragons. Quite fascinating. If you ever seek such curiosities, I may be able to guide you to where these things can be found. For a price, of course.
I'm curious what that price would be.
Of course. Just tell me what you're looking for.
Do you have anything special? That is what Sledric said to say. Or it was, No, I think Sledric said it, yeah.
Special? I don't know. Wait. I do have something, yes. Sledric requested I investigate a number of local legends, and at least one bore fruit. Let me mark it on your map. This is where all my research points to.
Okay.
I'm not sure what you'll find, but it seems to involve dragons. Good luck in your exploration.
Because that said second and third tablets specifically. Second and third. Okay, no. I didn't see the first one. First, second, third. Sanctum's Resonance. So first one is Lost Tongue. Second one, Moss Mother Cavern. Third one, Duskglow Crevice. We'll start with Lost Tongue, since that's the one that I knew about already. I should probably put my armor and get my weapons, because there's likely gonna be a dragon here. I can save my, my bardic outfit for later, when I'm not getting roasted alive, you know? Yep, there's the dragon. Oh, 2 dragons. Not exactly what I had in mind. I am kind of curious. I kind of want to see what improvement I can make to Dragon Ren. That might be the next one that I do. God, I always think back to, it was one of the early gameplay demos they did for Skyrim where they're like, oh, and sometimes you'll encounter 2 dragons, and it's really not common, but I'm kind of glad that it's not. Yeah, this might take a moment, because they're a little strong. Oh. Alright, one's almost dead. Okay, where's the second one? He's flying around, okay. Would it be rude of me to just take this and go, just take this and leave? Tablet of Sanctum's Resonance. There we go. Yeah, you can go. I don't need you. Second tablet is Duskglow Crevice, which... Oh, I don't remember the entrance looking like that. Hello?
What was that?
Oh, okay. Here we go, just keep shouting them, and yep, They're real dead. They weren't expecting to get shouted at even more. Now were they? Hey. Little fun fact, I'm pretty sure Duskglow Crevice was one of the very first times I ever fought the Falmer in-game. Falmer. And I just remember because that was, you know, the game had just come out, Skyrim had just come out, it was 2011, and I remember just being terrified the first time I ran into the Falmer, and also the first time I ran into the Chorus. So really, we've just kind of come full circle now, because I still don't like the Chorus, frankly. And I want to say the very first time I ever encountered the Falmer 2, it was a Radiant quest for the, for the Companions. I think it was one of the things like, oh, someone's been kidnapped and you gotta go rescue them, and I had to go rescue them from, you know, a Falmer-infested cave. And I just remember going like, what the hell are those? What is this? This is not what I expected. So there's my personal Skyrim history for the day. Alright, and tablet number 2. Just leaves one more, we can go back to Tiriana, and I wonder if that will be what triggers Sledrig to want to talk to us again, or if it's gonna be even later on. I'm wondering what that trigger will be. Alright, and into Moss Mother Cavern. Just keep shouting, just keep shouting. I haven't had a whole lot of groups to test this against yet, is the only thing, so it's mainly just me like continuously shouting at just the one enemy when they're already down. This one should be the most straightforward. I might need to kill another Spriggan or two, but that should really be about it. Yep, there. I just want the tablet. I don't really have any problem with you. It's kind of the same thing with the dragons. I didn't really care to fight the dragons. If anything, I'd rather not fight them at this point, but don't really have much of a choice. Let's grab this. I don't know why I thought that was going to be wine, but I'll take it anyway. You see how disappointed I am that it was, oh, it's a potion, not wine. Like, it's this great inconvenience. Like, I really need wine in Skyrim right now. Now, getting all 3 tablets, it doesn't give you another quest for it, so I'll go back, I'll see if I can give them to Sledrig, but it's possible that I might just need to hold on to them for a little while longer. And look at that, look at the convenience of being able to use the Bards College fast travel point. That does save a little bit of time, and I think it's going to be really useful the more that we do some of these quests.
I'll send word when your presence is required.
No? Okay.
Until that time, if you've not already done so, perhaps take some lessons from the other teachers.
So yeah, so my guess is that we have to kind of help out each of the professors then.
Tidings.
I would like to know more about you.
Me? Well,
I'd
I
like to
hail
know more
from
about you,
Black Marsh, I
Tiriana.
suppose. Don't really remember. Was an orphan, you see.
Understand?
Thankfully adopted. Nord mother, Imperial father. Good people. Gave me a good education. Lots of books.
I'll be
Yes.
the judge of that. Now back to
Took
your
a great
practice.
interest in the histories of Skyrim and Tamriel. So much to learn, but so much lost to the ages. Deeply enthralling, yes. Why, did you know that by some accounts, Ysgramor, the first true ruler of Skyrim, is thought to have... wait. What were we discussing again?
No, I want to know about Ysgramor. I'm curious what it'll say, or what it'll do, because I already have most locations discovered.
Yes, I can help with that. Any particular area?
Ooh. Oh, I like that. Let's... Okay, and it does include souls, then let's say...
What I'm saying why settle for just one?
Let's say Falkreath.
And what is it you seek?
See, I feel like this would be really useful, you know, once again, early on in a new game.
Your solo
Or if it's
performance
maybe
is
your,
about a
like,
week
first
away.
time
I expect to hear
playing.
your early rendition tomorrow. Understand?
Oh, thank you. I've been
Places
working on
few
an
dare
original
tread,
piece. I hope
long
it can
lost
stand up to the
mysteries.
classics.
What exactly do you hope to find?
Now back to
You
practice.
can really narrow it down, wow. Yeah, and she'll even offer word walls too. Let's say...
Professor Germain?
Let's just say word wall and
Have
see
you
what
a
she
moment
gives
to
me.
talk about something?
Of course. What is it?
I recall jotting
was
something
wondering,
down about that.
Might I borrow that book you were speaking
It seems
about?
you've already
Open up the
discovered
skies?
all such places
Sure
here.
thing.
Okay,
Will that be
so...
all?
Oh, so that means
thank
she
you.
won't charge
I'll
me
return
then.
it to you by
Okay,
tomorrow.
that's also good. That I like.
Ah,
It's
a
nice
new
to have you
face.
around.
Oh, wait,
I've not seen
no,
Sledric this animated
an
in
old one.
years.
Okay, she can train in archery. I can ask her to be a companion. Any suggestions on what I should do?
You had any lessons from Ovis yet? He's an excellent teacher. All the other students say so. He may even be the best musician at the college.
I still need to play the lute, so I'll have to do that soon.
Goodbye for now.
I think you're the one person I haven't talked to
Who
yet.
do these people think I am?
Right? The nerve of these people.
Oh, another student. Yes, well, hello. I am Mistress Valorine, Dean of Storytelling here at the college. It is my responsibility to ensure all of our students have a firm grasp on the importance of words and their uses. I also arrange and manage any performances or services that the Bards College may provide.
She is the agent.
Tell me, do you have any interest in the application of the spoken word? And how it may sway and influence those around us? If so, we should speak.
Interest in the spoken word? Can you tell me more about yourself?
Very well, I shall indulge you. Briefly. First, you will address me as Mistress Valorine. I oversee the education of aspiring bards who wish to master articulation. My expertise lies in the art of persuasion and diplomacy, via the careful manipulation of the spoken word. My methods can sometimes seem unorthodox to others, but they yield results. No one can deny that.
Well, I have interest in the spoken word.
Could it be? Has the college finally received a student who's interested in more than just plucking strings or singing some dour dirge? Assuming that to be the case, allow me to be blunt. I could use one such as you. However, only if you're willing to learn via practical application.
Okay.
I have had my fill of students who merely study theory, only taking my lessons to improve their lyrical prowess. But if you're serious in learning the power of the spoken word, I will teach you. I shall pass to you the skills of an emissary.
Emissary, you say? Tell me more. Am I gonna get into politics? Oh no, it's my politician arc.
Emissaries are the architects of persuasion, weavers of influence. We sculpt perceptions with every word. Our clients rely on us to be their voice, to advocate on their behalf. For a skilled emissary can turn the tide of fate with but a single sentence. We are the conduits of diplomacy, the harbingers of negotiation. Our words are our weapons, and silence our shield. Learn to wield them wisely, and you will go far.
I'm willing to learn. Teach me to be an emissary.
Enthusiasm. I like that. Very well. Let's see if you have what it takes. We shall begin your lesson. Ahem. You have been contracted to act on behalf of a client. You stand waiting in a tavern. There, you spot the merchant you are hired to speak with. The client has requested you put the merchant in a receptive mood in order to facilitate a future business transaction. This is where your skills as an emissary come into play, as there are many methods in which to coax a desired reaction from someone.
What methods are there? Immediately I'm like, oh, I'll get him a drink.
When speaking to your mark, you could employ a heartening tone, assuming that they are receptive to valor and daring egotism. Or perhaps you can foster a whimsical mood for those who seek indulgence or are of a capricious nature. A dramatic flair may captivate others, grand exaggerations, theatrics, and the like, while some may favor an enigmatic strategy, with little of true substance said, but leaving them with a deep sense of intrigue. It will be up to you to discern the correct approach and to craft your words accordingly.
I think I understand, but how do I discern which method to use?
I shall teach you that. Now, for this exercise, I shall play the role of the merchant you were sent to meet. First, observe. Read my demeanor. I am a large, portly man, sitting at a table surrounded by many empty flagons. I am high-spirited and quite jocular. I cheer and applaud the antics of a nearby jester, and when I greet you, it is with a smile and an elaborate doff of my large feathered cap.
I
Now
like
it is
this
your
guy.
turn. Tell me, if you wish to build a positive rapport, how would you address such a person? What would be your choice of words?
I'd toast the benefits of a hearty drink and buy another round. I'd speak his choice of, compliment his choice of headwear and speak of recent fashion. I think heartening is the way to go for him.
Well, that wouldn't be the worst thing you could do, but perhaps not the best way to create a personal connection.
Oh.
Sometimes a balanced and measured response is called for, but this is not one of those times. Remember, this merchant is jovial, foppish, flamboyant. Keep this in mind and try again.
Okay. So we are gonna talk to him about fashion, got it.
Yes, not bad. You recognize this particular merchant may be receptive to such talk, and you would be correct.
I was going off the flagons.
But sometimes there is more than one correct path forward. Do not assume just because you gained a positive response that you picked the best choice of words. You may be able to do better. Well, I think you've picked up on the basics well enough. Let's try one more, shall we?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
You are now meeting with a local cutpurse with delusions of grandeur who fancies herself a hero of the downtrodden. She's shown great concern at being apprehended by the town guard and has arranged your rendezvous via increasingly elaborate and cautious means. Your client wishes this petty thief to be at ease and feel comfortable. So tell me, when meeting with her, what would be your choice of words?
I offer admiration at her efforts to relieve the wealthy of coin. I greet casually with a wink, a bow, and an outstretched hand. Arrived late, saying I barely escaped arrest by local authorities. No. Heartening was wrong the first time, but I feel like it's fitting here.
A decent choice. The thief has an ego. By praising her questionable morals, you reassure her. Not the best approach, but it doesn't always have to be.
Whimsical seemed bad.
And perhaps you are ready for something more practical. Yes, I think you might be. So do let me know when you're ready for your first assignment as an official emissary of the Bards College.
I want to see what other advice she has to give first.
When in doubt, trust your gut. You may not always be right, but it's a better approach than stabbing in the dark.
Alright, I'll come back to her later. But I will want to take on one of the emissary's assignments, because that seems like it'll be fun. That seems like it'll be interesting. If anything, it makes me wish that we had gotten some sort of interaction with, you know, more of the court politics in Skyrim. What I want to see is I want to see if I can find any of the bards who will be singing my song about the Companions. So I'm wondering if it's gonna be like, oh, talk to one of the local bards here, maybe go to another town. We'll see. Alright, so I don't see or hear any bards right now.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
One thing I still wanted to try, one thing I still wanted to do. Oh, and let me switch back into my bard outfit for this. Let me take off my sword as well. Oop, a little over encumbered now. I will have to drop some stuff. Gonna put the backpack on, and let's try out the lute. M1 to change songs, M2 to re-equip your weapon. It's been 2 seconds and that guy's feeling very musical already. Oh, him over there too. I'm already getting tips. Look at that. I want to go through some of the songs and see what they have. I feel inspired, okay. I also like that there are new songs for this rather than just the existing ones. I'm assuming that the original Bard songs are also in here too. I'm going to just unequip that. I'm sorry, everyone. Sorry, I know it was a little impromptu, but I want to see my inspiration, because it says I was inspired. Inspiration Harmony. 10% magic regeneration for the next 15 minutes. That's not bad. I don't know why I have this Blessing of Ermina. We'll just ignore that one for now.
Ready for a duel? I've been practicing, sort of.
Explain to me the rules of a duel of wits. Well, I already know the duels. I know the rules for the duel. Brace yourself for a clash of wits.
I'm so glad we got to
Care
have
to
it.
wager?
I thought for sure Alice would
25
never consent.
septims seems a fair amount.
Very fair. Yes, here's the coin.
Don't trip over your tongue now.
You're as cunning as a thrice concussed troll. Your appearance is so dull it would ruin even the liveliest gathering.
Oh, that's not,
It's not very nice now, is it, huh?
I'll weave a tapestry of insults so grand it will leave you speechless.
Oh, I don't believe
You're as
so.
cunning as a thrice concussed troll.
Hey, I know that one too.
Do you miss your days training at the college?
Yeah, because I can't
Absolutely not.
rhyme anything
I
with
prefer to be near
troll.
enough to come visit, but free to come and go
You
as I
speak as an
please.
expert as though that's the only crowd you could enthrall.
You caught me off guard with that one.
Oh, thank you.
Now is your chance to strike back, if you dare.
I like that he's so polite about this. You're stupid. I like that I still get these. Your breath could fell a dragon at 50 paces.
With your odor, I don't think you qualify
Ooh.
to judge others' social
Ooh,
graces.
that's a good one. He got me there.
Bravo! Even I'm impressed by my own cleverness.
That was yeah. No, I'll
I'll
give
weave
him.
a
I'll give
tapestry
him
of
that one.
insults so grand it will leave you speechless. Your features are enough to turn a sweet roll sour.
He's good. Yeah, I don't
miss your days
have
training at the college?
anything to rhyme with sour. It
Absolutely
almost
not.
seems though
I
as
prefer to be
though
near enough to come visit, but free to come and
I'm
go as I please.
learning the insults as I do these. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna write that one down. With your odor, I don't think you qualify to judge others' social graces.
Is that the best you've got? If so, you're in for a rough time.
I'll say.
Show me what you've got.
I've met mudcrabs that sound smarter than you.
Conversing with crustaceans is preferable to the nonsense you spew.
Yeah, he's good.
Well, well. It seems I've bested you this round.
You have.
Time to show you how it's done.
Speaking of harsh,
My quips are as finely
don't cut each
crafted
other any slack.
as an elven blade.
not in our nature.
Write that insult yourself. Such big words. Your vocabulary is getting better.
Oh, you poor thing. That was just embarrassing.
It really was.
Were those verses you were spluttering? Sounded more like the jabbering of a troll. How very embarrassing. On second thought, some Parting advice. For Altmer opponents, Nord insults cut deep. Your foe will stumble in their attempts to retaliate.
He's a very good
Remember
sport.
my words, and you'll go far.
I like him. Good dude. Would absolutely duel him again once I know more insults. Oh! Wait. I hear them, Where are they? Ooh. I like the little flair they added in there. Yeah, I don't want to do the other ballads just yet. Wait. Now it's getting louder. Where are they? Oh, there she is. There they are. You're doing a great job. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. This is gonna be a big contrast when I when I talk about the Dark Brotherhood.
We'll join with them then in a chorus aloud. We'll raise up our cups to the ancestors proud.
Also, once they finish the song, they just loop it. So, yeah, you can just sit here and you can just listen to that in full, which, really cool. Wasn't sure if I'd have to travel to find them, but I'm really glad that I found them so quickly.
Ah, a familiar countenance. How may I assist?
Yeah, I need some more tips for the Duels of Wit, because you only really learn the insults and the comebacks either by doing more duels or by asking him.
Self-deprecation can be a powerful tool. At times, it may aid to embrace the insult given in order to give back a stinging retort.
That I can do. I'm very good at insulting myself, if nothing else. Anything else?
Enjoy each duel. Never forget, in the end, it is but a game.
I did like my last opponent, to be fair.
Adaptability is key. Learn as many insults and retorts as you are able.
Also, because one thing that people did point out in the comments and everything is that it is inspired by Legend of Monkey Island, and KingGath has actually said that himself as well, that was one of the inspirations for the flighting system as we have it in the Bards College expansion. I'm pretty sure I already did this, but I just want to see if he has anything else to say.
I thought you'd never ask. It has been some time since I personally partook in a duel, but I believe I still remember all the moves. I would be delighted to tutor you. Listen closely, and I shall explain the nature of this verbal spar. To begin, a challenge must be made to a rival bard, one who practices the Duel of Wit.
Can I challenge the one I already did
Once
again?
accepted, a wager is agreed upon, and thus the dance commences. First, you lead with an insult. Then, in return, your opponent must offer a suitable retort. Retorts must always be witty, clever, and rhyme. If your opponent's riposte succeeds, the round is theirs. They fail, and the triumph goes to you. Then, your opponent takes their turn to offend. Let me offer you an example of an exchange. If I were to start a duel, I might begin by stating to my opponent, your breath could fell a dragon at 50 paces.
Hey, I know that one.
Now, you take on the role of the opponent, who in response might say...
oh yeah, well you're a milk drinker. Then maybe you should stop sticking your nose in other people's faces.
Ha! That's actually not bad. I've not heard that one before.
Write that down, write that
Witty,
down.
clever, rhymes. Yes! That retort would work nicely.
Yeah, you didn't let me do this last time.
Although usually the accepted retort would be... With your odor, I don't think you qualify to judge others' social graces.
Okay, that one I've heard too.
A deft parry that turns the initial insult back on the one who hurled it, as all good retorts should. now that you've seen how it's done, it is your turn to lampoon me.
Man, I went to the wrong
Here.
college.
I've noted down some insults for you. Pick one that takes your fancy. Don't be shy, I won't take your words too personally.
I went to the wrong college. My professors never, ever were like, hey, insult me, do it, go for it. Your attempts at wit are as feeble as a farmhand's first love letter. My quips are as finely crafted as an elven blade. Yeah, that's the one that I hadn't seen yet.
What you call quips, everyone else calls a spluttering tirade. Very good. Naturally, I already knew the correct comeback, but now, so do you. And that is how one builds their repertoire of insults and retorts. The more you duel, the more you'll learn. I've taught you what you need. The stage is now set. The audience awaits! Venture forth, young novice. Seek out fellow bards in the taverns and inns of Skyrim, and perhaps beyond. Challenge them, and climb the ranks of the utterly offensive. As your prowess grows, so will your reputation. So, don't be startled if soon enough rival bards start to seek you out. May your wit be your guide.
May the wit be with you. Yeah, exactly. I also like this because a lot of the new professors also train, or they offer training in other base game skills. One-handed, I saw speech in there.
Until next time.
So it's just a nice little bonus that they have those features.